You see, a fan in Grand Rapids had a card for him, and he kind of grabbed it when he came down.
Yeah, that was actually that wasn't that far from me though. That was,
you know what we forgot to do was introduce the show as extreme talk radio, like Rock Action, Scarecrow, Buddy Rogers.
The WPON that has no listeners anymore.
Yeah.
Callers, because they've turned into a Ron Cameron format.
We challenged Buddy Rogers to come on this show and find out who the real insider is, and he chickened out like the chicken he is.
Terrible.
So hopefully maybe the coward will call in.
Now, what do you think from World War III about Pt2 Guerrero going to LWO? Was that like a shock, or did that kind of really twist the angle? What do you think?
This LWO, I mean, realistically, are they going to push these guys, or is it just going to be...
I'm hearing...
Why did he join it anyway? They kind of made him look a good guy. He beats Kidman.
Now, here's the thing, okay? Pt2 Guerrero lost his match to Eddie Guerrero. Okay? And now he's joining him, which does not make sense at all.
Now, Eddie obviously isn't going to join him, right? I mean, he's pretty much done with him. That's why he helped out Kidman.
Yeah. I mean, Ray?
Yeah, Ray. Yeah, Ray.
Yeah. He's done with him. He's been rumored for like the last 3-4 months to join the NWO Wolfpack. So, I mean, that could be where his turn is going right there.
Now, Conan and Stevie Ray, what did you think of that match?
Terrible. Except that, I did predict Booker T was going to run in, which was, I thought it was pretty neat.
Now, are they going to finally push Booker T and Stevie Ray with an angle, or what's going to happen with that?
They're supposed to have a match at Starrcade. Brother versus brother. But I think this time, I mean, you know what? They were saying Booker T was going to join the Wolfpack, and he comes out there and helps. He kind of made himself into like a heel. And, I mean, I don't know where that angle's going at all.
Wait, Booker T's going to be a heel?
Well, the way he was going, he was helping Stevie Ray.
No, but I think they're eventually going to... They're going to set up a feud between those two. Obviously, that's where it's headed. And Booker T's a crowd favorite, and Stevie Ray getting in black and white. That's coming. It's going to be right around the corner. I mean, when do you see them possibly going out? Obviously, something's going to happen.
Yeah, well, like I said...
Because before Booker T got hurt, he had the belt, and Stevie Ray took it. So I think that would be a good angle to have.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it'd be much better than the Rick Steiner match. The Rick Steiner-Scott Steiner, match of who was the stronger brother and all that.
Okay. Well, let's go over these pay-per-view. And I watched it with Scarecrow, Turkey, Chicken, Buddy Rogers, myself, and Mad Dog Butch. And the 5 was a high, and 0 was a low. The Glacier Wrath match, the Chicken, Buddy Rogers gave it a 2.5. I gave it a 3, and Mad Dog Butch gave it a 2. What did you think about it? You were there live.
So I give it a 2 by... because basically you knew who was going to win. And Glacier was going to get stomped, okay? It was a battle of Mortal Kombat characters, okay? And, I mean, the fan reaction, they were in it for Wrath, but, Glacier comes out with the snow and everyone knew it.
With Glacier, they had like a big push when he first came in there.
Yeah, he was undefeated.
Now he's like a heel now? Is that what his full thing is?
Yeah.
He's been kind of like out of it for a while when they bring him back.
Actually, he
was hurt or something?
He was injured when him and Goldberg had their big main event match, and I think it was in March or May.
That was a frontline match?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Goldberg versus Nash. But
now, who was the first person Glacier lost to? Was it Goldberg?
Yeah.
Was it?
No, actually, you know what? It wasn't Goldberg. It was before Goldberg.
He jobbed to someone else. I can't remember who.
He could have been Smiley. It could have been Al Danny. Who knows?
Yeah, okay. Now, the next match was Conan versus Stevie Ray. The Turkey, Buddy Rogers gave it a 0. I gave it a 1.5, and Mad Dog Butch gave it a 1.
I gave it a 1. I mean, all it was Conan running around grabbing himself and using those 3 moves of fury. That was it.
Was there a crowd reaction at all there at the Palace?
Well, for Conan doing his, Viva La Raza and all that, but, I mean, other than that, actually the biggest pop for the Wolfpack was, except for when Nash won World War III, was when Conan grabbed himself in the middle of the ring.
Oh, really? Conan, I really liked him, but now that he's in this black and red, Viva La Raza, I mean, he's kind of a jobber now.
Yeah.
He's good right on this show.
He is the Wolfpack jobber.
He's like top 40 now. I mean, I don't know. Are they ever going to dissolve that black and red, or are they going to keep pushing that?
The way that
is that the most powerful force in professional wrestling today?
No, it's not. I used to say the Wolfpack, because this new angle with Hall and Nash is that Hall and Nash are going to reform the Outsiders like they did when they first came into WCW.
Okay.
And Wolfpack is just going to I mean, it's going to go the other way. I mean, Savage is coming back with a new valet, which I'd say is very good looking because I did see her backstage
What do you mean?
at the Grand Rapids Nitro.
Some hot looking chick or
Yeah,
something?
he's dating someone. She was reported to be about 23, 24.
Oh, really? Well, now what happened to Elizabeth? Is she still there or
Yeah,
what?
she's in the back with Bischoff, so.
Now, what's Bischoff's whole thing? Is he going to be? Is he trying to be like Buddy Rogers would say? He's trying to steal Vince McMahon's thunder.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he trying to do the same thing as that kind of?
He's trying to steal his thunder. He's trying to be the Vince McMahon of WCW.
Now, is his job in jeopardy at all with? I know he built the Empire. He came back and beat WWF for something like 2 years, and the ratings and all that. But is it any possibility his job could be in jeopardy with WWF starting to, go more adult?
The only way that he could possibly be in any trouble with his job would be lawsuits against him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like surprisingly, Sean Waltman, who was 6 in WCW, X-Pac, and WWF, when he got fired, he was thinking of filing a lawsuit. But
against
yeah, for FedExing his departure from WCW.
Oh, really? Now is he doing any of the script writing?
Who, Bischoff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Him, Hogan, and Nash were doing the script writing. Bischoff and Hogan were doing a lot for Nitro. We're doing a lot of the scripting for Nitro. But now, I mean, Hogan's going to be gone. It looks like it's going to be Bischoff, Nash, and who I've heard is DDP. And that's kind of a shocker right there for DDP to be doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We have a caller on the line. Go ahead, caller. Welcome to the Jobber Hour.
You there? Caller is in.
Hello.
I want to call out Prozac.
No.
Is Prozac in?
Yeah, Prozac's in the house.
This is Rock Action calling.
Go ahead, Rock.
I got some trivia questions for you. Since you're the true insider.
I don't think the insider happens to be Cue Ball.
His buddy's in the show. So.
Q-Ball. First trivia question here. You know Baron von Raschke?
Who?
Baron von Raschke. Have you heard of him?
Not unless he's part of some Arabian tag team.
Prozac, you heard of that guy. You're old enough.
Never heard of him.
You never heard? None of you guys heard of Baron von Raschke?
No, who is he?
He is a German wrestler from about 20 years ago.
You ever heard of Dick and the Bruiser?
Well, I guess you're not going to get this.
Yeah, what did I just have on a RWO shirt or something?
And you don't know what his finishing move is.
Well, if I don't know who he is, and Cue Ball doesn't know who he is.
What kind of program is this?
I'd say
Where's Buddy?
Oh, look at
Let me talk to Buddy.
Buddy's not here. He chickened out.
Oh, Buddy didn't go?
No.
What's up? He probably wore out from the real show that he did yesterday.
What, with your 2 powers?
And one of them was me, so
you had Rhino and your 2 powers you had on your show, Extreme Talk Radio.
Okay, and then for the Von Erich family,
Yeah?
who's the only living Von Erich who wrestled? There's one left. What's his name?
Eric.
For Q-Ball.
It's not Eric, I know that. She's dead.
What, Carrie?
I think that's too.
I hope they all die. Hey, Rock, let me ask you a question. How many have died, though? Like 6?
Like everyone but one.
Yeah, but how many died, actually? About 6?
I don't know how many, at least 4. And the dad.
No, I think there was like 5 brothers.
And also the dad that died.
I can't remember the last one. There's one still alive, though.
Yeah.
Is he like in a wheelchair or something? He got hit by... Did one get hit by lightning or something?
Is it Terry Von Erich?
What's the answer?
Terry?
Wrong.
I'm gonna guess. I don't even know if there is.
What kind of program is this?
This is a Jobber Hour. That's why it's called the Jobber Hour.
Yeah, where's Buddy Rogers with his show? I thought
Buddy Rogers
never showed up.
If Buddy Rogers shows up, he's gonna hurt his contract.
Buddy Rogers is the first. Buddy Rogers is tomorrow's his birthday. It's Turkey Day for him.
It's the answer is Kevin Von Erich.
Kevin?
Kevin Von Erich. Okay.
I got a question for you, Rock Action. Who did Hogan beat to win his first belt?
The Ultimate Warrior.
Well, it didn't call. So how come